Hi, this is Wraptor Customs, and today we've got in yet another lovely F-Type. And we're going to install this Project 7 style front grille and some H&R Sports suspension lowering springs. Right, we've removed the front bumper to do this because the old grille is screwed on from the rear with a ring of screws and many clips, which can be a little awkward, but it does come apart. That was a good opportunity to clean out all the leaves and rubbish. And if you do own an F-Type, you may be advised that it's a bit of a trap for dirt, etc. all in these radiators. You've got an auxiliary radiator here, which is basically just an extension of the main engine radiator, and it lies flat, and the air goes through the bumper grille, scoops down and into that, along with all the rubbish as well. So I think we'll give that a clean out while we're here. As part of the process of removing the rear suspension struts to install these lowering springs, we have to remove pretty much the whole boot compartment interior, and then putting it back together is even more fiddly, just to get all the clips in the correct place and get all the panels nice and tight and not gapping or rattling. And now we can finally get access to these strut top mounts here. We've got the plugs there for the active dampers. They can go stiffer on demand basically, and they're very delicate little plugs in there, very small pins, so we've got to be careful with those. Tuck that out of the way for now. Springs removed. Right, so I've got the spring and a proper safe spring compressor, the correct tools ready, so I've got a socket set here, and the hole goes all the way through, unlike some socket sets. Right, and that's going to allow me to put this through there and hold the centre of the damper still when you undo it. Many people will just use an air impact gun on this or something, which can work, but the trouble is the vibration can undo the solid bar that travels down the damper at the other end. If that happens, then it unscrews, then this can all fall apart and you lose gas and oil, and you're going to need a new damper. So to avoid that, we'll just use these tools and do it safely and properly, basically. Now, I haven't fully compressed the spring yet, so I'm just going to slacken the nut. That's all I want to do at this stage. There we are, good. I know that can come loose, so now I'm going to compress this and wear a bit of a PPE. Use any little washers and stuff that are in here. That's stayed on the end this time. There we are. Very important not to lose that. There's our damper. One old spring. Compare it to the new one. Check it's correct. It will be shorter obviously because it's a lowering spring, but it should be the same, like diameter each end, you know. Looking good. Need a different cup for the new spring. Sounds it. One grille removed. There we are. Now, I don't want to put you off getting one of these lovely Project 7 style front grills for your F-Type, but I do feel that they are a little bit inferior quality for the following reasons. Well, firstly, it's not the best fit in the bumper aperture. Secondly, there are no fixings for our parking sensors. We have holes, but nothing to actually clip them on with. And also the plastic is quite soft, especially when it's warm, like on a summer's day or the heat from the radiators. I find that these can distort, but don't worry, we can sort all of this with a bit of finesse. So what we're going to do is we're going to skim some parts here to get this fitting in nice and flush and no gaps. We're going to glue the parking sensors in situ, and we're actually going to bond the grill into the bumper. That way it's going to hold it tight. It's not going to allow it to warp when the heat gets to it. It's always going to look nice, basically. Another thing we're going to do is black out that bar behind the grill, because obviously there's no ugly bar across here anymore. So we're going to clean that and paint it with some like stone chip kind of paint so it shouldn't chip off. Finally, we need to mount the number plate somewhere, because I think if we put it straight in this grill, it's just going to ruin it again, isn't it? So a couple of options we have is we make a bracket to sit it down here, or we have a stick-on number plate up here. So stay tuned and watch it happen. If you guys are interested in a Project 7 style aftermarket grill, they will be available on our website, on our online shop very shortly. I'll attach a link to this vid, but I just wanted to show you something that we do have very limited stock. I've managed to get my hands on the genuine article from Jaguar. Now usually they don't sell you these, they're for the special vehicles only. This is a two-piece kit. They come in white or grey. We've chosen the white ones. Of course we can wrap them any colour you want. That's the genuine article from Jaguar. Like I say, if you want one, just send us a message. Very limited stock. They do cost more than the Chinese replica style thing, but of course they are better quality. You're watching Wraptor Customs. Thanks for watching. Please do check out our online shop, our social media pages and YouTube channel. Click subscribe and all that jazz, because it does help and it is appreciated. And in return, we'll keep bringing out cool videos, cool products, cool services to help you guys keep enjoying your cars. Cheers guys, drive safe.